On this edition of the news, bet you've been waiting a while to hear that, we talk about code names for the Vintage Collection, a new code name for the Black Series. I started a campaign to create the Cantina, some new images of some new figures that have just come out, and we'll take a look at my pre-orders. Awesome stuff. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home of action figure news. Today, more code names. First thing I want to talk about, 16,000 subscribers. This couldn't happen without you. You've hit the sub button, you're watching my videos. I love you all to bits. Thank you very much, 16,000. I should do a celebratory live stream. I may still do one, but this video just for now. Let's talk some news. We've dabbled in this a little bit before about these code names. It is very exhausting to try and figure out what they are, but we've had little cracks at them before. The new ones that appeared are shapes. Have a look at these. The triangle, the square, and the rectangle. Thanks to Jaxxon, he found out that the triangle has arrived in the US. Full case of it, hitting warehouses, about to go out. Like the other three that were Walmart exclusives, this is potentially a Walmart exclusive. These could be part of that first 96, finish the first 96. And the first three, as you know, up on the screen there, were Leia, Pabloo, the Ewok, and the AT-ST driver. They're all Jedi ones. These new ones, I'm going to take a crack and say they could be all Empire. And if they are Empire, I went back through some old videos of some YouTubers, Only One Kenobi, etc., and had a look at the wish list from way back, because it takes a while to make a figure. From Hasbro hearing this is what you want to getting it on the shelf, it takes a bit of a time. So I went back and had a look at some old stuff from about a year ago, and on his wish list, 3 figures that could potentially be triangle, square, and rectangle could possibly be an AT-AT driver to complement the AT-ST driver. We've seen him recently in the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back on the big 6-inch card. 6-inch, the card's bigger than 6-inch, 6-inch figure. That would be nice. Potentially we could have a Bib Fortuna. We've been waiting for him for a long time. He could be one of these as well. Excellent. And Lobot. We've been waiting for him forever as well. So all those guys were only made in the Kenner versions. They've done them in things that aren't the Vintage Collection, like Legacy and etc. But if they return, that would be nice to see them coming soon, exclusively to Walmart for $12.99. We'll probably hear more about this because coming up on May the 4th will be a live stream from Hasbro. More reveals coming. So hopefully at that reveals panel they do another pipeline of Vintage and Black Series, because the pipeline's empty. They've shown them all off. We know what they all are now. Hopefully they reload. Because moving on to Black Series, there's another one. Thanks to yakface.com's website, found SWBL, Louisiana. And straight away takes me to that Beach Boys song, Cotton Fields, where you hear this.
It was back in Louisiana, just about a mile from the Texarkana.
That's right, it was back in Louisiana. Who is this? Being another exclusive at $24.99, which in this country would be about $45, $50. Yikes! It better be a decent figure. That's the thing about the exclusives. You see it in the comment section of every time someone posts a picture to say, this is coming, but it's exclusive. Everyone's like, I'll never get it. It's the ultimate chase figure. It's one that will be so elusive, no one will be able to get their hands on it. And if they do, then they put it on eBay and have it at a massive skyrocketing markup. So hopefully Hasbro know that you want the stuff they make, and they make plenty of it. So there you go. Because a lot of us don't collect for the, oh, it's going to be worth a lot. I mean, great, in 20 years time I got an action figure, couple $100, hooray! It's staying with me. Things are good. I like them, whether they're worth a fortune or not. Moving on to the previous video I made. I hope you have all watched it before you've watched this one, but it's right there, up in the corner, Create the Cantina. I put out a campaign, a mission statement where I'd like to see Hasbro create this. Most people I've seen in the comments said this will be a HasLab piece, which is probably right. It would be expensive to make a giant cantina rather than little tiny box playset. Let's rally behind Create the Cantina hashtag, and perhaps we'll get Hasbro to make it. I haven't done one of these before, so I don't know how it works, so I'm just putting it out there so you guys are aware. I'd like it, and I hope you do too. It needs to happen. A few days ago we saw the comic pack, the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary. They're the comic packs. Look at that Darth Maul, lovely, lovely in-hand shot, popped up on the internet. It does look pretty decent. I have this on pre-order. I like the packaging style. The figure itself is very sleek. Let's have a look at the other ones as well. This is from a different person who's got them in hand as well. First time we've seen the side of the boxes as well. Ooh, they never showed us that, but that's a little bit of artwork on there. Very cool. An image here I found is from Kylo Collector. Thank you very much, my friend. The Clone Wars figures will be available for pre-order. Toys R Us Canada. So Toys R Us Canada is the only one at the moment sort of telling us they're going up for pre-order. They will be available for pre-order elsewhere, but this is just the first signs of them going out there. We talked about them on the live stream. Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Clone Pilot Hawk, and the last one is Arc Trooper Echo, but they've written Arch Trooper Echo. Typo! Don't worry, I do it myself. Pre-orders available May the 4th. Toys R Us Canada. So all my Canadian friends, if you want to get on, excellent. They are 6-inch figures for you asking, yes, like you had back in 2008, but now huge. Thanks to my buddy Mario who lives in California. Went into a, let me have a look, Disneyland Resorts. No. World of Disney store at Disneyland Resorts, California to find the retro collection Mandalorian wave on the pegs. They've never had the retro collection on the pegs. It never ever happens apparently, but they're available there and probably the same price you got at retail. No, because they're at the parks, it'll be a little bit more expensive, possibly a couple of bucks more. Thank you for sharing these images. Awesome stuff. Now, you can show off for pre-order. You saw recently the new waves come out. You guys in the US of Vintage Collection. Grief Karga, The Child, Zotin, Boba Fett. Where is it? Boba Fett, way up there. I'll get him. Absolutely fantastic figure. Keep your eye open for the orange pill and button. Yellow version for me. What else came out in Australia recently? Don't know why they're doing it individually. It's Princess Leia on the darkest card back ever known to mankind. Anyway, what I say about this, I'm very glad VC 187 is out now. We're getting them sent in like full cases instead of being a nice mixed case in this country. It's sort of, that'll be here, this will be here, another one will be coming. No, it's just why? I don't know why, but that's how we're getting them. Excellent. Lovely, lovely. If you haven't got her, find a spot for her on the wall. Remember how to lay a shelf? Ooh. I do. And I have a custom Ahsoka in there now. Thank you so much for watching. You can support this channel at Amazon affiliates. Down the link below. Buy yourself something nice. A little bit helps out the channel. Doesn't cost you any more. If you want a bit of merch over at the Redbubble store, you can get yourself a t-shirt that says Usualmike Television or Lovely Lovely or whatever you like. Also helps out the channel. Follow me on social medias on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Tap that little bell for notifications. Slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. All the best.